Why is your bedding fighting for its life? Why is your gallery wall made of postage stamps? And who told y'all to order your entire bedroom set or dining room set or whatever set in one click? This is part 3 of things I would never do in my home as an interior designer. And today we're offending at least 3 furniture stores and somebody's auntie. Let's go ahead and get started because design is life. So let's get ours, baby. Let's go. Grommets on curtain panels. Hold on. Before we get to the grommets, let me go ahead and address something real quick. Last video, not the last one, but the last one before that, somebody accused me of having a burlap sack on my wall. This is a burlap sack. See the stiffness? See the rough weave? See the I transport coffee beans energy? This and this, draped and intentional, is not a burlap sack. If you can't tell the difference, then maybe we need to go touch some fabric once in a while. Back to the grommets. Grommets remove elegance instantly. Those silver circles break the line of the room by interrupting that flow at the top, which is exactly where we're trying to create height. But they're inexpensive, they slide, or they came with the house. I hear you. But when curtains aren't structured, they hang flat. Instead, add a pinch pleat or a ripple. And for the love of design, do not ever forget to hang them high and wide, because curtains should feel custom even when they're not. Tiny little frames on a gallery wall. I love a gallery wall, I really do. But when it's 67 tiny 3x5 inch frames looking like it was curated by ants, jail. Tiny frames are not the issue, but 30 of them fighting for attention, it feels overwhelming. And when it feels overwhelming, you feel overwhelmed. And we all know I can't handle much of that. ADHD, damn you. A gallery wall should feel intentional and architectural, not like a Pinterest panic attack. Negative space is your friend, baby, and with it, it lets the space breathe. Scale matters. Scale is luxury, and scale is confident. And when everything is small, it reads cluttered, indecisive, and quite frankly, tacky. Instead, mix one oversized piece, either a 30x40 or a 40x60 if you're brave. Then layer in medium pieces. Let the negative space exist and stop trying to fill every inch. Pause. Remember, white space is not emptiness. It's control. And the quicker you learn that, the better off your gallery walls will be. Unflattering color combos. When colors are chosen without understanding undertone, complete disaster. Black and shiny gold. This feels harsh because the finishes are overly reflective and it reads flashy instead of elevated. The black is usually cool and the gold is usually loud. Gives banquet hall. Royal blue and silver, cold with no grounding warmth. Often looking high school prom 2004. Yellow and gray. Most yellow and gray combos fail because it creates a high contrast without sophistication. The gray is flat and cool and the yellow is bright and artificial. It's giving motivational wall decal. You see this right here? And this right here is a hell no! Not to mention red, black, and silver. Look at this. It's giving Fast and Furious starter pack. It's all gas and no brakes. Everything's racing and nothing's resting. Y'all see what I did there? Man, y'all not ready. It's not about banning colors. It's about using them with discipline. Because without balance, contrast becomes conflict. Instead, if you want drama, use depth. If you want contrast, use undertones. You can do a rich navy with brushed brass. Absolutely gorgeous. Charcoal with aged bronze, elevated. Muted mustard with creamy taupe, sophisticated. Design is orchestration, not a cymbal crash. Acrylic tables. Acrylic isn't inherently bad, but I wouldn't want it in my home as a main piece like a coffee table because it yellows, it shows fingerprints, and it reflects everything. And scratches? Baby. Ooh, the scratches. Acrylic had its glamorous 70s moment when it was thick and sculptural and intentional. Kind of like natural 70s women instead of the ooh. If you got a BBL, I'm sorry, no disrespect, but that's the difference. It reads temporary, dorm room adjacent, or I didn't want to commit. Instead, choose intention. Maybe get a glass table with a sculptural base, or get a slender wood table with a presence. But acrylic tables, nah, because transparent doesn't automatically mean sophisticated. Art from big box stores. Let me clarify, I'm not against accessible art. However, I am against mass-produced art that over 1 million people already own. I've seen the same abstract canvases above 6 gray sectionals, 5 farmhouse tables, and 4 beige sofas. You know the ones I'm talking about. The cow from Target. Your walls are an opportunity to reflect your identity, show your culture, your humor, depth, and they should spark conversation. Instead of going to Target, Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, or wherever else you get your art, you could thrift something beautiful and weird. You could also commission a local artist. You could frame textiles, or, my personal favorite, DIY something imperfect but personal to you. Whatever you do, staying true to who you are and what resonates with your soul is powerful. I will always go and get a canvas and then paint over it and make it my own. Have you seen some abstract art out there? I know you can put a couple of dots and some swirls and some blotches and blend things in some form or fashion. Okay, I know you can do it. Unless, of course, you just don't give a damn. Bedding that does not fit the entire bed. If your duvet is barely hanging on like it's scared of commitment, absolutely not. A bed is the largest piece of furniture in most bedrooms, so when your bedding is too small, the whole room shrinks visually. Your bedding should feel generous. It should fully drape over the entire mattress and kiss the floor. Or at least get close. Too small bedding makes a space look cheap and juvenile, like you ordered the wrong size and said, it. Instead, add an oversized duvet insert for fullness, and add a subtle texture moment with linen, cotton, satin, or a wool blend. Don't just let it sit there, barely covering one edge of the bed, let alone the whole mattress. Your bed should look and feel like a hotel that charges $1,000 a night. Hell, it should look like you respect your sleep, or at least yourself. Damn. And finally, matching furniture sets. If all your furniture came from the same aisle, in the same store, in the same finish, I'm calling the design police. Your home is not a showroom, and it shouldn't feel like it was assembled in 45 minutes with free shipping. Real design mixes finishes, silhouettes, materials, and eras. And when everything matches, you erase your personality. Instead, break symmetry slightly, mix wood tones intentionally, and pair a sleek table with textured chairs. Or add a vintage dresser next to a modern bed. A beautiful home feels collected. It feels layered. It feels lived in. Not like a furniture bundle built for the bored and busy. If you don't have time to get your furniture curated and put together all the way, then hire a professional like myself. Or you can just be patient. Enjoy the hunt. It's about you, and it's about doing the best you can to make your space work for you and not you for it. Design is a process. You refine your eye, you raise your standards, and you grow. So yes, I said never. And in some cases, never again. Because design is life, and life deserves better than a furniture bundle and a grommet panel. If you disagree or agree, drop it in the comments and I'll be here. Respectfully and firmly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video where we're going to talk about things that I actually like. Bye. Thanks for watching.